as I walk and as I run to every casino in the state. Roads that have curves or are straight, hit 'em all, Nevada.
Good morning, everyone. Well, here it is, day 14, and I have good news and bad news. The bad news first. It's raining, and it has been raining all morning. Not hard rain, just raining. The good news about this is that it's also snowing in Lake Tahoe. I checked, and I'm so glad that I went to Lake Tahoe yesterday instead of deciding to go today, because I would not like to have driven in that snow. So anyway, I'll just have to deal with the rain and kind of bip in and bip out. I won't be able to do too much videoing, you know, outside, but I'm doing Reno, so it's pretty much just going to be one casino.
Turn left onto East 5th Street.
I'm heading out to downtown now, from one casino to another. So, and that's fine. So, what was I going to say? I had a very long sleep, and I got a very late start because I needed to edit 12:1. No, I'm sorry, 12:2, and I had done 13. So now it's just uploading them YouTube while I'm here. When I was first thinking about this trip last year, I had originally settled. I was going to come from March to April, and then it occurred to me, March to April, Lake Tahoe may get snow and still be getting snow in March and the first part of April. So I switched it. I went from April to May, and now I'm very glad that I did that. I chose these months because I just don't want to deal with heat. You know, the best time to come to these desert, you know, Las Vegas, Reno, anywhere in the deserts, it's always smart to go in, you know, either the early spring or I should say late fall. Or early fall, sorry, early fall. Those are the best times, and usually that's when I go. I will go to Vegas in the summer because I basically just live inside the casinos anyway in the air conditioning, so it doesn't bother me that much. So right now, I am now just downtown. I'm looking at all the places, and now I just have to find a place to park, and then we'll start doing our casino thing. All right, I'm still driving around a little bit in circles here because I picked the good day to do Reno. There's a marathon today. Now, poor marathoners, they're running in the rain, but road closures everywhere. So I'm trying to find, I know there's going to be a way to get into the parking lot of one of these major casinos, but I am just going to keep driving until I find one to be able to get into. All right, so we're starting off a pretty rough spot today. Day 14. Not going well yet. Well, we on our way to El Dorado, we came across another Gold Dust West, the Reno version. So as you can see, we're actually having small snow falling, but it's melting right away. And let's go inside and see. This will be our first casino for day 14. Okay, well, it's a little slow, obviously, but well, not really. Some people in here may be escaping the cold and the rain, but it seems to be kind of a nice place. And let's find a machine. I think I'm going to start with a video poker simply because I would like to start the day off with a little, not a complete loss. All right, here we go. Well, as always, the best game they have is bonus 7-5, which is not the worst game. And you just got to be careful, max bet, because it's like a 20 coin game. So I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, here we go. Let's deal. We've got a couple of jacks to start off with. That's number 1. I'll be back. I got 2 more hands to go at $17.50 still. Maybe we can still possibly get our money back. Let's see. We got the jack, a couple of 4s. Last hand. Oh, 3. Oh, we have 3 aces. What do you think? Can I get an ace here? That'd be sweet. All right. So we're gonna cash out $18.75. Could have been worse. One thing about these machines, because it's a 20 coin machine, they put the max button. I don't know if you can see it, but the max button is right next to the deal button. And you know, plenty of people, I mean, I've done it, accidentally hit the max button. So you got to be careful when playing these machines. So I've been passing all of these marathoners. The marathon is done or finished. I don't know if it's half marathon or what, but it's kind of fun because they're just wobbling past me. One girl was just at the top of her voice saying, "It was supposed to be hot. It was supposed to be hot." It was kind of funny. And you know, I tell you what, I've been there, done that. You finish those things and you are wasted. I know when I did mine, I don't think I could move for about 3 days. It took me a long time to recover. But more power to them, you know. That is really an accomplishment when you can do something like that. Something I honestly really miss. I'm in the El Dorado right now. I'm driving. I had to park in the parking lot. It was hard to find a place because so many people are parked there because of the marathon. And so I finally found a spot. It took a while. But I have not been in here in a really, really long time. So I'm not even sure where to go. I know up here. Let's just take a look. We got the Navi restaurant and La Strada. So these are the restaurant areas here. And of course the casino. I expect I'll probably get lost in here. So I need to kind of remember just to go back to those, look for the signs of those restaurants so I know how to get out of here when I do finally leave. I'm going to try to do all of the downtown hotels from here. To my absolute shock, parking was free. There was no paid parking. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Gonna go up the stairs here and out to the lobby area where we have beautiful fountains. Take a look at these here. Very nice. I do kind of remember this, going up the stairs and things. There we go. Very, very nice. You know, boy, you know, Roxy Steak and Seafood, boy, did they get the prime location or what? Right here at the statues. It's really pretty. All right, let's keep moving. You know, I don't know my mythology, Greek or anything else, but that's somebody kind of famous blowing out all that water. And we're walking right into the main casino now. Let's see, we got their Brew Brothers, and then on into the casino area, where I guess I should find a game to play. And then there are 3 casinos that are connected. I'm in the El Dorado, so also there's the Circus, and some other one. I'll let you know when I get there. Okay, time to find a game. All right, you know, I'm not a golfer, but you know, top swing, you come in here and swing the balls against a wall, I think. All right, I had a little luck on this game yesterday, so I'm going to give it another shot. Again, it's the firecracker game. And as I'm sitting here, I'm in the El Dorado. I'm looking over here at this apparel shop. Let me ask you something. I'm going to open an apparel shop, maybe with a partner, and I'm going to say, we need to give it a name. You know what? You know what's a great name for apparel? Pig and Wolf. What the? All right, let's move on. Okay, let's play our game here. $40. It's not going to be a lot of fireworks and things, but let's hope we get another bonus. Just like that. Wow. Just like that. Boy, it's starting to turn into my favorite game. 2 spins in. Now I'm going to take the 15. Forget your mystery business. I don't think this is the same game as the one I played yesterday. I think it's a variation. Because I only had 12 last time. This is giving me 15. Let's hope I can catch something. Come on now. There. What? Yeah, that more. Oh, what is that? You know, for my brilliant nephew Nolan, I'm going to play the entire thing here. right. Come on, keep it going. Gotta have 3 in a row, folks. Gotta have 3 in a row. Oh boy, it suddenly has died. So if you get the golden firecrackers, they expand. Like right there, but it's gonna be no good because there's no 3 of a kind. The lady is ooh, lady, that should be pretty good. It's not the right sound for pretty good. All right, $10. We have 3 more spins. Come on, more of the lady, more of the lady. And the lady, the lady, the lady, the lady. Ooh, now that, when the coins start flying, that is some good news right there. Yeah. All right, expand. Boy, I don't know, this just might turn out to be my favorite game. I won $38 and I still had $39 in the credit. So that means I now have $77.54. So we have a tidy little profit, and the El Dorado has given me some of their money. I like it. All right, so that was a nice little win. I'm going to be talking a lot because I've got speakers right above me here, and I hope to drown out the speakers with my talking. All right, so we have El Jefe's Cantina here, which hasn't opened yet. But, you know, they have so many restaurants. But then again, I guess if we had a lot of people, it's perfectly fine. We are now walking from the El Dorado right into Circus Circus. And if you're not sure about it, just check out your hello partner. That's your greeter right there. All right, so Circus Circus here is much like the Circus Circus in Las Vegas. It's got your, you know, carnival, you know, shops here for the kids, the games and things, kind of fun. I may walk around and take a look at those. You know, why not? It's noisy. No problem with the music copyright here. And, you know, a lot of people don't realize that these grab balls, there's little sensors on the end of those prongs on all of them. So regardless if you pick a ball up or pick up whatever it is you're going after, it'll hold on to it, and at the very last minute it will drop. It's not because it slipped, it's because the you know, the sensor says it's not time. It's that random generator number that decides you're going to win or you're not going to win the minute you hit that button. So don't be fooled by that stuff. Matter of fact, I highly recommend you just stay away from it altogether. Most of these games here are built for you not to win. And, you know, it's you don't have to win, let's face it. You know, when you're a young teen or tween, whatever they call them these days, it's the fun of playing this thing here. If you get a gang of people, or even you know, 5 or 6 drunk friends, drunk adults, it can be a real blast. It can be a lot of fun. The circus acts, which are right up here, but none are going on right now. Yeah, hit the balloons with the dart. You remember Wednesday? If you watched the show Wednesday on Netflix, she was a pro. She got them all. It was kind of cool. And yeah, this is much bigger than the one in Las Vegas. Oh, they even have some cabaret acts here. That's kind of cool. I like. And all right, I think I've had enough of this, and I'm gonna get back to the casino. All right, we're getting away from the madness down there. Here's a food court. Very nice. You know, when you come here with kids, you need to have the food courts. You know, they're overpriced a little bit, but you know, it's still good. There's my Panda Express, my favorite, the Habit Burger Grill, and boy, the one place you got to stay away from Johnny Rockets. The most overpriced place you'll ever see. They'll, even if you ask for just a glass of tap water, they will charge you. They are terrible. We'll never, ever order from a Johnny Rockets again. All right, let's move on. The restaurants here. Where in the world is the casino? Okay, I think the casino's like downstairs. So I'll probably have to find a way to get down there. All right, I'll be back. So if you have been to Reno before in the casinos here, this what appears to be an oil rig, and I'm not too sure what the theme is there. I don't know if there's any of these casinos necessary oil, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, and you come down the escalators, and like everything else, you come down escalators, you get a nice view of the casino that you're about to walk into. I could not get to Circus upstairs, so I'm coming down here, and then I'll make a beeline left to Circus, because I've already taken El Dorado's money, and I don't think they would like it if I took more from them, and I want to be a nice guy. I don't want to take all their money. All right, finally made it to the Circus casino. It was a bit of a chore, quite honestly, because both escalators are broken. So they've got the Las Vegas disease of escalators broken. But I tell you what, everyone with Circus is with their kids, because the casino here is pretty barren. Not very much going on here. So let's find a machine, and then we'll just move on to the next one. I'm gonna talk over Miley here. I got the old one. I got a Texas tea, which is for a lot of people a lot of favorites. So here we go, $40 in. Let's play. All right, the speaker is right over my head, but I just wanted to at least mention that I've been playing here for a long time. I even was able to order a drink. I've been playing here so long. I've only lost half of my money. I'm still going, and I'm waiting for some kind of a bonus or feature. I got to get the oil rigs, or I got to get 3 of Texas Tea Man himself. So I'm still working at it. We're still trying. 90 cents a hit. Look, see, they're not in the line though. All right, so I'm in the Silver Legacy, which is part of the trio of the El Dorado and Circus. And I have not played a Monopoly game, so I'm going to go ahead. I usually stay away from pot games, but 75 cents. There's my $40. Let's see if I can break a pot or get the trains or whatever else the thing is. All right, let's give it a shot. Here we go. It's one of those games I really don't know what's going on outside of I've seen people put the bonuses on when they've had enough trains. So I'll come back if something happens. All right, I got the green one, which I believe is the cheapest one, but a bonus is a bonus. I was down to $13. So boy, do I need a big hit.
As many trains as you can.
Okay, once you get the trains, if I remember, that's all you're just gonna give me a couple of trains? I need much more than this. Well, like I said, it's the cheapest one.
Here we go!
I won 80 cents. What? Oh, wait. No.
Look at that!
Look at that.
Nicely done.
I won $3.20. Thanks. Oh my goodness. Enough of that. So right across, just a few blocks away from the El Dorado, and there was a trio, is the J. Now the J used to be called the Sands, and I stayed here for a couple of days when I was on my blogging Hit 'em All Nevada. It was at that time a pretty rusty hotel. I mean, it was old, it had seen its years, but obviously these new people came in and spruced it up, at least the outside. So, and the casino is always pretty small, but it should be fun. Let's go in. Nice to visit old friends, as we say. Well, the casino is exactly as I remember it. The flooring and everything, pretty much what I remember. I think that's new way back there. We'll take a look here, just a little bit. Being that the security guy just walked, I'm actually walking way up. He walked past me way in front of him. So, all right, so let's take a look here. We got some more. I may have to give up on that. the old games are not being very good to me. You know, the only really luck I've had is those silly firecracker games, and they're not so silly as long as I continue to win with them. But you know, I know that they're an older game, so you're not going to see them in a lot of places. And I'm kind of due for a video poker game. Hopefully they have a game that's at least playable. That's all I ask. You know, a 7-5 bonus, you know, an 8-6 deluxe, just something playable. That's all I ask. Do I ask much? Yeah, I guess sometimes I do. But here is their Hannah's Cafe. They've got a deli over there. Very nice. Very nice. Let me go take a look at that new wing and we'll see what we can see. So this is the hotel registration part. Look at this. Oh, look how nice it is. I gotta tell you, it was such kind of a dump when I stayed here. They have done a very, very nice job of remodeling it and, you know, giving it some class. You know, in addition to that, look what I see. I think I'm going to play some more moolah. All right, this is Journey to the Planet Moolah. And I've got my $40 in there, and I got a $2 tip because I ordered a Diet Pepsi. So that's 75 cents a hit. And you know how the game goes. I'll get back to you if I get a bonus or, you know, free spins. Let's do it. Well, I'm actually at the Calneba casino. Hope I'm saying that right. Calneba. But anyway, it's a very old casino. Everything is old. The carpet's old. Most of the people are old. It does have a nice little stage there. Not very big. A little on the crusty side. But you know, for a lot of locals, this is exactly what they want, which is great, you know. So let's find a machine here, and perhaps even something I can take with me. Well, we'll see. Something a little interesting. Every single pay schedule on here is very short pay, but for whatever reason, their deuces are not so ugly deuces, which is, you know, pretty darn good. So I'm gonna go ahead and play there. My $25 is in. Let's play one for you. I have 3 of a kind to start with. All right, let's see if we can get another couple sixes here. All right, moving on. I'll count and I'll have you back. All right, so I've played 19. I've got one more hand to go. I have $20, so at least I'm gonna go home with a little something. Here we go. Ooh, we got 3 of a kind. We have a chance to get some of our money back. I need some 5s or some deuces. And I got the full house. So I'm taking back, I lost $1.25. I can live with that one. Well, here he is, another Baldini's. This time the Reno type. All right, I'm gonna have to go ahead and, you can kind of see it, but I got a security guy looking at me. All right, once again, some video poker because everything looks pretty weird here. 8-6 though, not bad, not bad. 9-6 is full pay. This is the one where you got to get a quad. Can I actually strike it again? I'm crossing my fingers. All right, I have 2 more hands to play. Haven't had anything. Nothing came up too good. No straight. Nothing higher than a 3 of a kind. But let's see. Here we have a 8-9 queen. Weird hold. And finally a couple of 3s. Last hand. 3. I got one, I didn't get the other. All right, so we're cashing out $16.25. $16 for the stats. Well, hello. I am heading back to my place.
In 1 mile, turn left onto Ryland Street.
Giving me some help. The day is over for Reno. I was a little disappointed. Well, you know, it rained all day. That didn't help. But only 7 casinos. Now, you know, in all honesty, I already did the Peppermill and the Atlantis, and that's 2 more. So, you know, 9. I really thought there were going to be more. There was a lot more in Carson City than there were here. So did manage to finish it up, and tomorrow I'm getting up a little early because I'm not going to be messing around. I'm just going to pack and go because it's the big trip. It's the 7-hour drive back to Las Vegas. I'll have a few things to say. One thing about this rain and the cold is that, and I'm not going to show you because, I'm driving, but the mountains which had a lot of snow on the top are now, all the mountains wherever I look are completely covered in snow. Very pretty, beautiful. So hopefully the rain will stop tomorrow. So my drive in the desert won't be, precarious. I'd like it to be nice and easy and dry. Sorry about all the shaking. The reason why this is going on is because I am not using my GoPro, I'm using my phone. And for whatever reason, like magic, it suddenly started to work again with the car running. And I think it got jealous of the GoPro. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and head back.
Use the left 2 lanes to turn onto Ryland Street.
Okay. And so back to the room, kind of finish up some little editing, and then early to bed, early to rise. So thank you very much.
In 3/4 of a mile,
Give me a
turn
break.
left onto South Virginia Street.
Gotta announce every 3 seconds. The day 14 is over, and day 15 is tomorrow. I don't know how much I'm going to get done. I do know that in Tunapa, I'll be stopping. There's a few casinos in Tunapa, so I'll have some casinos there for day 15. Aside from a few things I'm going to talk about. So once again, thank you very much for watching, and the usual things. Please tell your friends, subscribe, like, all that stuff. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.